Hey guys, it's the Aussie Gamer here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the possible expansion 3 coming into Forza Horizon 4, so let's get into it. Now if you haven't already subscribed to my channel for more FH4 news and gameplay, then make sure you do. If you have subbed to my channel recently, you are awesome, and if you haven't, that would be greatly appreciated. Thanks. Now, there has been recent information showing that we may be getting a third expansion for Forza Horizon 4, and it could be a Hot Wheels one. I'm going to be delving into everything that is to show and looking at some possible hints in the game already, along with my own personal opinion. So if you are out of the loop, there is supposed to be a third expansion coming into the game, and I made a video specifically on it. I'll put a card annotation up if you do want to watch that first, so you get a much better idea, understanding wise, of what might be happening. Quickly summing up what happened in it, creative director Ralph Fulton said their intent is to do a third expansion, and there are possible hints in the game currently that will see a new map. Now looking into the recent info, also take this with a grain of salt. The first source is from Cole Eastwood, a hardware and game leaker that has over 120,000 subscribers on YouTube and nearly 25,000 followers on Twitter. He retweeted a video of the Hot Wheels expansion F83 saying, "I've been holding onto this news for a while," and in the comments explained that Hot Wheels is coming to Forza Horizon 4 this spring. Rumor. The second source is Randall419, a YouTuber who looks at upcoming releases on the Xbox side of the gaming industry. He explains that he thinks there is going to be another expansion in FH4, this being Hot Wheels. I'll play the clip right now.
Gears 5 High Busters last month actually got me thinking. It's an incredible expansion. I have some of the clips playing in this video right now. Play it if you haven't already. But what if one of Microsoft's other biggest franchises actually had an expansion ready to go too? That's right, I think there's going to be an expansion for Forza Horizon 4 releasing in the next couple months. My prediction is that in March you will see an expansion for Forza Horizon 4 based on the Hot Wheels DLC.
The third source is from someone called Special Ed, a co-host of the Xbox Era podcast. He tweeted out that Randall419, who we spoke about before, is right, and that the Hot Wheels DLC is coming to Forza Horizon 4. He said, "Was told I could say something a month ago and completely forgot." We've also got an article from Seasoned Gaming basically backing up the info said by these other people. Now, I want to give my own opinion on the matter and show possible hints for this actually coming into the game. We haven't seen an expansion in FH4 since 2019, and we are running out of content to do. The last thing we saw, basically that was big, is the Super 7, and there has been a lot of interest lost very quickly on it. Now if we look back, Ralph Fulton did explain we were supposed to get a third, but it's not here yet. I wouldn't class the Eliminator or the Super 7 as an actual expansion because we haven't gotten any new areas to explore, so a new map, just updates of what we can do on the current UK one. And recently we got update 31, which only included 3 cars and nothing else. This is a much lower amount of content than we usually get, and some people were speculating that they were actually devoting their time to work on the next Forza title, which could have been the next Forza Motorsport or even Forza Horizon 5. But what if instead they were putting their effort into the next expansion? To me, it's a plausible reason for them not putting in as much content. Before making this video, I hopped back onto Forza Horizon 3's Hot Wheels expansion, and it made me question a few things. The Super 7 update lets us place props, one's very similar to this expansion. Then I noticed something else. We were allowed to place dinosaurs in this new update. Remember the last Hot Wheels? There were multiple dinosaurs actually around the map. I noticed the ones in FH4 had much higher detail than the last ones. Was this just added for giggles in the Super 7, or are they utilizing it in something else like a Hot Wheels expansion? Some may think that this is just for this update and you can have fun with these types of props, or others may be thinking that there's an actual purpose to them instead of them being a still object. Now, my guess, if we do see this expansion come, I think we'll be given more freedom on map creation. Before, we were able to change some tracks when we were creating races, but it was very restricted. The Super 7 showed that we can make almost any track we want now with very little restrictions. Now, what do I think about this? I'm personally not sure. All these leaks coming out can't be for nothing, but I'm still a little skeptical if we are going to be getting it. One thing we do know is that Forza still has a license with Hot Wheels, so if they do something in the future, they won't have any issues having to reacquire that license. Also, it is kind of complicated in terms of price. Some people say that it'll be free and everyone will be able to play it, and others think it won't be. It'll be separate to everything else we have gotten, and even Ultimate Edition owners will have to pay for it. Now, this is where I want to hear from you guys. Do you think we'll be getting this or not? Well, there we go. That is the info and leaks if we are getting another expansion in Forza Horizon 4. Alrighty, I'll end it here. Thank you for watching. If you do want to keep up to date with FH4 content on my channel, then make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.